Deusser with a horse owned by Chatham Park Sport Horses, CP Aprila by Heartbreaker and Pasha 2. Now, it has had to learn a lot in the last few weeks and months. Daniel hasn't got there under the saddle for that long. But he evolved really well, has jumped some good Grand Prix. Didn't score a big result, but it's in the pipeline. It's coming up, you can feel it, that this horse is learning and evolving. And Daniel is running it as a table A, making some tight turns. Julian Maher, the only clear so far in 76.66. Touched the front rail, down the last line, and the finish for Daniel Deusser. And on a clear in 69. No, time is still running. That is not the correct result. Going to have the correct result straight away. He was faster than Julian, there's no doubt about that. There it is, 68.81 Daniel Deusser and CP Aprila by a Heartbreaker. She is in the lead so far. Aprila and Daniel Deusser. Here's the 2009 G.C.T ranking winner. It's Michel. Well, back in the day it was still a final. It's Michel Robert on Quel-est-moi de Pepita. Quel-est-moi, French bred by Voltaire and Jalmi de Menul. جواد اسمه جميل والفارس اسمه أجمل وجميل أن يكون يعني هناك بين الفارس والجواد. And in that season, Quel-est-moi won nearly everything there was to win, if I recall well. Not only did she win the G.C.T final in Doha, Qatar, but she also scored in the Stuttgart Grand Prix. 1 year later she won the La Boule Nations Cup. Was also very good in the top 10 final. This year as well, a very successful season for Quel-est-moi. Second in the Foster Row and Women Nations Cup, and here she finishes fast in 67.17, faster than Daniel Deusser. And now Michel Robert is in first place with his loyal French bred nag 7. The next challenge, Michel Robert, is Zeta de Hus with Kevin Staut again for France. Zeta by Zandor Z and Atlantis Z. De Hus of Xavier Marie in Nantes, south of France, I believe. أريد أن أنبه السادة المشاهدين بأن الأخطاء طبعا الموجودة بهذه البطولة هي أخطاء معروفة، مثل إسقاط الحاجز أو سقوط الجواد أو الفارس، تجاوز زمن مسموح به أو تجاوز زمن محدد لقفزة لها زمن محدد. يعني هناك a horse that hasn't got that much experience yet in the biggest classes. And I think she'll be jumping the Grand Prix, as Major de Coquerie also made it to the Emirates. But Major de Coquerie is more of a speed horse. Than a Grand Prix horse. finish in 68.69 for Kevin Staut and Zeta de Hus, and that's a second place for this pair. So France is in first and second, and then Germany is in. On the VDL group Kinara, it's Leopold van Asten for the Netherlands. Kinara is by Kino and Cartago. 145, 150 classes against the clock. It's not a true and typical Grand Prix horse.
سلام يا كوينارا يا سلام عليك يا آستن
11-year-old mare now.
والحواجز ما قبل الأخيرة والخطيرة واحد والثاني.
That's all good through the double. Here's the last fence. Time is very good. 65, 66.13. And that's first place for Leopold van Asten on VDL Group Kinara. And a jump into first place. Michel is now in second. Kevin Staut in third. Daniel Deusser is with Ben Maher. Triple X by Namelus and Katango. That's higher Namelus himself by Concord and Joost. Comes from a very good dam line. And Ben has been riding this horse for quite some time now. He's 9 years old, and when we met him in Valkenswaard, Ben said, something is in the air. It's about to happen with this very talented show jumper.
هذا الجواد الجميل يا سلام ما شاء الله. هناك دقة كبيرة في القفز وفي تقليص المسافة ما بين الحواجز.
Has won a lot of experience in the last few months. Third with the British team in Madrid at Europeans. Won the CSIO Grand Prix in Linz. Second in Rotterdam Nations Cup. Second in the Lumen Grand Prix. Third in Wellington. And here's the clear round for Ben Maher with Triple X in 68.90. And maybe it's about to happen this weekend here during the G.C.T final. Is Presley Boy and Khaled allied. Presley Boy, stallion by Concord and Ramiro. Fantastic World Equestrian Games he jumped, and once unlucky with one single fault that kept him out of the final. Should have been in the final four. But it was another Saudi who took his place. It was Abdullah Al-Shabadli who claimed the silver in the end. One strike too many actually to the double combination, but that's no problem for this Presley Boy. Not the biggest horse, but high rideability, very careful and lots of scope. And a smooth round, a walk in the park at the finish for Presley Boy and Khaled Al-Aid in 70.73, sixth place in the provisionary ranking. And I wouldn't be surprised if we are to welcome him in the second round of the Grand Prix on Saturday. Presley Boy looks great, jumped great.
Luciana for Portugal. البرتغال معنا الآن المشاركة قبل الأخيرة الفارسة لوسيانا دينيز والجواد لاكونتينو.
ولوسيانا دينيز من البرتغال.
Lacontino didn't do that much this year. Got into shape during the end of the outdoor season. Marquez rode him before.
الفارس لوسيانا دينيز لاكونتينو و20 ثانية القادم من البرتغال والمتسابق ما قبل الأخير لهذه الليلة
And Luciana, second in
المسابقة الأغلى في خمس الحوادث في العالم
Estoril, second
أرض العاصمة الحبيبة
in Chantilly,
في منتجع الفرسان الرياضي لهذا
and after Edwina Alexander, the leading lady of the G.C.T.
لسعادة الأستاذ عاطف نجيب على دعمه اللامتواصل لكل ما أقيم هذه الليلة ولمدة 3 أيام في هذا المنتجع. حقيقة إنه رجل يعني
There she comes, through the double. Luciana in 4th place on G.C.T. ranking, and here in a time of 70.63 she places 6th in the provisionary ranking of this Prix Etihad, with only one rider left to go. Beautiful clear for Lacotino, who is jumping out of his skin at the moment. Looks really good here under the Arab floodlight of the Al Volstan International Sport Resort.
Of the Netherlands also. It's Michael van der Vleuten to go now, and the video group's Verdi. Who was on the European
VDL Group is already in the lead with VDL Group Kinara with Leopold van Asten. Well, this is again VDL with VDL Group Verdi and Michael van der Vleuten. Verdi by Kidam de Revel and Landgraaf, very popular sire in the Netherlands. Third in the Valencia Grand Prix. Winner of the Nations Cup in St. Gallen. Winner of the 3-star Grand Prix in Lummen. Second in Helsinki. Third both in Falsterbro and, like I said, in Valencia. And at first it was his father, Michael's father, Eric van der Vleuten, who rode the stallion, who is owned by Staut van der Vleuten, Team Nijhoff and Kees van der Noetelaar. But then Michael started riding him, and I must say, he goes just as good, maybe even better, with Michael than he did with Eric. And here's the finish. It's a very forward round, I have to say, for his Grand Prix horse in 67.58, and that's the third place for Michael van der Vleuten and VDL Group Verdi. And so the VDL Group places twice in the top 3 after